with handcuffs put on you, with you on your back, and if there's other aggressive police officers around, tased and kicked and bullied and made fun of later on at the jailhouse. Gonna call me a hilljack? Yeah, I ain't no hilljack. Gonna call me a hilljack? Well, your mom's a hilljack. Sorry. Had some Chicago flashbacks. And then Royce Adams is advertising in the Grant County News, but he doesn't advertise in the News Herald, and he doesn't advertise in Gallatin County, which only confirms my point. He cares about Grant County. He doesn't care about Owen. He doesn't care about Gallatin. He only cares about putting his face and his name in the Grant County News to reach out to the Grant County voters, because he knows there's more people in Grant County. He gets his 10,000 votes out of Grant County. He doesn't even have to worry about the 8,000 or 9,000 votes in Owen and Gallatin County. It's a shrewd political tactic. He might get out there and try to show that he does, but he's been in there for 18 years, and what has he shown so far? Has he shown? Has he already got out here? Has he been talking to us? What has he gotten us? Whatever he's done in the 20 years is probably what he's going to do. Does he have new ideas? I mean, is he still, pushing forward and still, fighting for change and fighting for progressive values, fighting for working people, fighting for farmers, fighting for any person that struggles to make a dime in this country, in this world, in this state, in this county, in this city? I've never seen him. I haven't seen him around. Some people have. He also has an ad right above the other ad that says buy his oil. So, business, corporations, politics, corporate business, politics, it's all the same. They only try to distinguish between the two. Politics is supposed to be business and corporations, and that's it, We care about the money, we care about big business decisions. The public is relatively insignificant, as long as they remain obscure. As long as they're not calling me up or calling the representatives up and screaming and saying, what the hell, I thought you were going to do this and I thought you were going to do that. How come you haven't done these things? Or, I'm struggling right now and I need food for my kids. You need to do something about it. If we start having a mentality like that, we don't have food for our kids, sure. If we don't have food for our kids, that is our own failure. But people struggle and people need help every once in a while. The government isn't going to be there to carry you from cradle to grave. But between the cradle to grave, if you slip up, you shouldn't be just washed out. It shouldn't be sink or swim, work or die, sorry about your luck, but you lose. Shouldn't be like that. If we slip up, there should be something there. There should be a housing, food, shelter, until we can move on and get better lives. That's what the American dream is, right? I mean, it's a modest goal, but it's a dream to a lot of people, to get your own home, to have your own family, to have a car, a garage, a yard, a picket fence, 2.3 babies. People want that. And when you give them a house, it gives them something to fight for, it gives them something to work for. People are more happy, they enjoy their lives better. And there's lots of property, there's lots of land all over the place. I mean, this is country out here. So we got enough to give, everybody can get themselves a house. And since Royce Adams does own the oil company, the war has benefited him. I remember, it's pretty bad, I'm feeling like an old man, because I remember, I'm in 1999, I remember when gas was $1. I remember it being like 95 cents, 99 cents. When it got to $1, it was like, 105. Whoa, what's going on here? And that's in my own lifetime. I'm 28 years old. This is in 99. This is 11 years ago. $1. Gas used to be $1 per gallon. Now it's what, $2.70, and we accept it? The Iraq War has benefited Royce Adams. He is, he's made 2 or 3 times the amount of money that he has made in the last 10 years. Because $1 too, so that means he's increased 278% his earnings. So he's doing well for himself. Royce Adams is well fed. Royce Adams has got a nice car. Royce Adams got a nice pension. He's doing good for himself. But how come 15% of his district has been in perpetual poverty? For 20 years, he's seen that we've had at least 15%. And it might be higher. We're going to check their census numbers, and Carolyn Keith is right. We need to get more census out there. We need to get more folks to fill out these census papers, because it's important for money, representation, how many votes we get, and the more people that you have, the more money, more votes, and more representation that you get in your government. So, it definitely benefits, Royce Adams being in power definitely benefits Royce Adams. Who else? Who else does it benefit? BP, he's for British Petroleum. Barbecue rib sandwiches at Save-A-Lot in Owenton. Get them before they get you.